Good morning and welcome to 30 minutes of Move to Improve. This class is all about ankle stability, calf strength, a lot of glute work and a lot of quad work as well. So you are just in for a total treat, a total lower body treat. You will need some sort of supportive surface like a bar, a chair or a shelving unit, mantelpiece situation. And apart from that, you will just need your squishy Pilates ball. You will still be able to get loads out of the session if you don't have a ball, but you will just get the little extra spice that is intended if you do have it. We're going to get started straight into the work, and we're going to kind of use the sequences as your warm-up. So let's come to your whatever supportive surface you're using. It doesn't matter which side you have it on, we're just going to be facing in to start off with. And you're just going to take your ball and pop it on top of your chair or shelf or whatever you're using, okay? And your feet are going to come just about hip width apart. From here, we're just going to start off just by lifting the heels up and off the floor, and then we press it back down again. So we're going to exhale to come up and inhale to lower. We lift and down. You're going to be really intentional about peeling the feet up and off the floor and then pressing down nice and carefully. We squeeze up and lower. We're just going to go for 4. Then we'll hold it at the top in 3. Go for 2. Last one. Heels are going to stay off. So we're going to bend through the knees. We push them forwards and then we come all the way back up again. So we're going to inhale to lower it down and exhale, lift back up. And we want to try and see if we can keep shoulders over the line of your hips the whole time. We lower and lift. Nice. You want to have super light fingertips through your balls so you don't feel like you're using your chair to support you too much. We want to make sure we're taking more work into the body and focusing a little bit more on stability. We're going to come down for 4 and we'll hold it low in 3. Well done. Last 2. Last one. You're all the way down. Take tiny pulses here. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to hold. We drop your heels down and then lift back up again. So we're going to inhale, drop down, exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. But we stay low through the legs the whole time. So when you drop your heels, you should still be bent through your knees. Inhale, down. Yes, exhale, come up. Well done. We're going to come up for 4. We hold at the top in 3. Go for 2. Last one. Heels are up. We're going to take your right foot, step out, and then come back in. So we go shoulder width apart, back to hip width apart. Shoulder width, back to hip width. And you want to feel that work increase into your left leg. So left leg is holding super still, but she's just getting a little bit more burny every time. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold shoulder width apart. We're going to take the ball to your chest. We drop your heels again, and then we lift it back up. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. Well done. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. We're going to come up for 4. Then we're going to step your feet back to hip width apart. We pulse down through the legs in 2. Last one. So heels are off. Step it back to hip width apart. Take tiny pulses down. Press, press, press. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Come all the way up. Give your legs a good shake off. A little pat down the front. Give them a wiggle. Okay, we're going to keep our feet in a parallel position, about hip width apart, and keep the ball to your chest. You want to be a little bit further away from your chair because we're going to be hinging forwards and backwards. You don't want to hit into it. So soft through the knees, you're going to slide your right leg back. Okay, and let's point through the toes. We want to focus on keeping that leg as straight as we can. And from here, we're going to hinge forwards. Whoop. And then we come straight back up again. So we inhale to hinge forwards. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, hinge forwards. Exhale, lift up. Nice. So think about your left knee being just a little bit bent the whole time, but we get lower with a hip hinge. So you're pushing your hips back as you let your chest come forwards. And then we focus on driving down through your left heel, squeezing through the glutes to come back up. Okay, so we want to find that work as we stand nice and tall. We lower, lift. We're going to come down for 4. We'll hold it low in 3. Well done. Last 2. And last one. We're going to hold it low. We reach the ball down and then pull it back in. So let's inhale to lower it down. Exhale, pull it back. It's very wobbly. Inhale down and exhale, bring it back. Make sure you stop and shake off your legs as much as you need to. We want to be thinking about staying nice and stable through the ankle on your left side. We are going to go 4 more times. We'll hold the ball to your chest in 3. Go for 2. Okay, last one. Balls to your chest. We're going to tap the right foot to the floor, then squeeze back up again. Inhale, tap down. Exhale to lift. Your left leg should be feeling very shaky. We are going to come up for 5. We pulse the back leg up in 4. Go for 3. 2. Last one. Back leg, tiny lifts. Go 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Don't lose the height on the leg. We're going to pull the knee up through the front. Okay, we can take the ball to the chair, and then from here we're going to lift your standing leg heel, and then we lower it back down again. So exhale to lift, and inhale to lower. You should be feeling very heavy through that left leg now. If you're not and you want more of a challenge, you are very welcome to lift the ball away from your chair. But it's very wobbly. Squeeze up and down. Well done. Just take it nice and carefully. Go for 4. 3. For 2. And last one. Well done. Come all the way down. Give your left leg a good shake out. We have got another sequence that we need from her. So wiggle her off. Maybe pat into the glute on that side. And we're going to step back from your chair a little bit. Keeping the balls of your feet towards the floor. You're just going to lift your left heel and then squish the ball underneath it. Okay, and then we're going to bend the knees, sit your bum back and let your chest come forwards. Just relax your elbows down, nice and relaxed across your shoulders. Okay, we're going to step up onto the ball of your left foot and slide your right leg back. Deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze the glute, lift the leg. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, squeeze up. Inhale, tap. Well done, we squeeze. So you want to feel nothing else moving in your body apart from your right leg. And be really intentional about keeping the toes pointed. So as you lift the leg, it feels nice and straight, and you should be able to get that squeeze into the glute to lift the leg up rather than feeling like your hamstring is taking over. Well done, go 5. Go for 4. Hold up in 3, 2, and last one. Back leg stays lifted. We're going to push your left heel through the ball and then come back up. Inhale down, exhale lift. Inhale down, exhale lift. Try not to lose the height on your back leg. We're going to come up for 5. We hold the heel up in 4. Go for 3, 2, last one, hold up. We're going to pull your right knee in and then extend back out. Yes, pull it in and extend. Don't worry about height on that leg. If you're feeling any discomfort into your lower back, you're going to bring the chest a little higher and extend your right leg a little bit lower. Okay, more of a challenge. If you want to come down, extend the back leg a little bit higher. Let's go for 4, Go for 3. We're going to pulse the back leg up in 2. Last one. Hold it here. Back leg, tiny pulses. We lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're going to keep the pulse going, but we bend, stretch your standing leg at the same time. Yes, final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that back leg in. Whew. Okay. We're going to take your feet to a very narrow parallel position. So both your heels are up onto the ball now. Okay, nice and light through the fingertips. We're going to come back to your parallel plié. So we let the knees push forwards and then we come all the way back up. So we're going to inhale to come down and exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Well done. You're going to come down for 5. Go for 4. We'll hold it low in 3. Go 2. Okay, last one. You're all the way down. You've got the option to stay holding your chair, or you can take your hands to your chest. We're going to push your heels down through the ball, then lift back up. We press and lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Just embracing all of the wobbles this morning. Well done. We lift and lower. You're going to bring the heels up for 5. Go for 4. We're going to see if we can keep them lifted in 3, 2. Last one. So heels are up. We pulse down through the legs. Press, press, press. Yes, go 8, 7, 6. We'll hold for a pelvic tuck in 3, 2, 1. We're going to tuck under. So let the pelvis tilt forwards, then we tuck. Tilt and tuck. And your thighs should be having an awful, awful time. Tuck. Release. Go for 8. 7. We'll finish with a hold in 6. Go for 5. 4. We're going to get lower for it. 2. Last one. Find a neutral position for your pelvis. Drop it down. Hold for 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Come all the way up. Give them a little wiggle off. Okay. A little pat down the front. We are going to start from the top and work our way through all of those sequences again. So let's grab your ball. We can keep the chair where it was. And we're going to pop it on top of your chair. And we take your feet back to hip width apart. Okay, so we're just going to lift the heels up off the floor and then press back down. Exhale to bring it up. Inhale, lower it down. And try and resist as you lower the heels towards the floor. Squeeze up, resist, 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 resist down. We're going to lift for 5. Go for 4. Hold up in 3. Go 2. And last one, heels are lifted. So we let the knees push forwards. We keep your chest back, bring it down, and then lift back up. See if you notice if it feels a little bit easier to come down through that movement than it did when we first started. Your legs might be feeling a little bit more fluid, / so fluid they feel like jelly, but that's cool. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, wrap the core, come back up. We lower and lift. You're going to come down for 5. If this is all feeling really good and you want more challenge, you can keep the ball to your chest. Last 2. Okay, last one. Let's hold it down. We're going to drop your heels as you inhale. Exhale, bring them back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lifted. Shaky. Squeeze up. And down. Well done. You're going to lift for 5. We're going to hold and pulse in 4. Go for 3. 2. Last one. Heels are off. Tiny pulses down. You should feel that straight into the front of your thighs. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We'll hold it here. We step your left foot out. Come back to hip width apart. If it feels better to have the ball to your chair for that, feel free to take that option. If you're feeling pretty stable, you can keep the ball to your chest. Well done. Come out for 5. We're going to hold out in 4, 3, 2. There's nothing stable about me this morning. Last one, we hold it out. We're going to inhale, drop the heels. Exhale, lift them back up. Inhale, drop. We aim to keep shoulders over your hips at the same time. Go for 5. It's not our most elegant position. Go for 3. We're going to hold heels up and pulse in 2. Last one, hold it here. We scoot back into hip width apart. Whoop. Pulse it down here. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Drop the heels. Give your legs a little shake off. Okay. We're going to move a little bit further away from your chair. Keep the ball to your chest. We'll soften the knees. Sit your bum back a little bit, and then we're going to slide your left leg back. Okay, so we're hinging from the hip here. We're going to breathe in as you lower it down. Lift the back leg up. Exhale, come all the way back in. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, lift back up. Yes. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Squeeze into the glute, particularly on your right side as you come back up. Breathe in, bring it down. Exhale to lift. Yes. And just try and make sure you're keeping a neutral position for your pelvis. It's really tempting to let your pelvis tilt forwards and you get this like overextension in your back as you come down. Try and stay neutral through particularly your lower spine. Okay, we're going to come down for 5. Should be starting to heat up a bit through the glute on your right. Go for 4. Go for 3. Last 2. And last one. We hold it down. We're going to tap the toes towards the floor. Whoop! On your back leg. Then we squeeze back up. Inhale, tap down. Exhale, lift. Yes. Lower. And squeeze up. We're going to come up for 5. We're keeping that back leg nice and straight the whole time. 4. Go for 3. For 2. And last one. Hold it at the top. We reach the ball forwards. Then pull it back in. So we're going to inhale, reach forwards. Exhale, bring it back. Really be intentional with your breath work there so you can layer in your core engagement on every exhale. We are going to go for 5. Go for 4. We hold the ball in, pulse the back leg in 3. 2. Last one. Back leg. Tiny pulses up. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to pull that knee up through the front and we pop the ball onto your chair. Okay, breathe in. Exhale, lift your heel up off the floor. Whoop, breathe in, lower. Exhale, lift. Breathe in, lower. We're coming up and down. Yes, we're going to go for 5. Go for 4. For 3. Hold up in 2. And last one. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Come all the way down. Give your legs a little shake off. Okay. We'll come back towards your chair. We're going to lift your heel on your right foot and squidge the ball right in underneath. Okay, so nice and soft through the knees. Stick the bum back, let the chest come forwards. Find a neutral position for your pelvis, so again, you're not tilting forwards here. Take your weight onto your right side. We slide the left leg back. Okay, breathe in. Exhale, we lift up. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, squeeze up. Inhale, tap down. We lift and lower. Lift and lower. Tanya, just watch your left hip. It's lifting up a little bit with that leg. See if we can keep it rolled forwards and down. Don't worry about the height on the leg. That's better. And lower. Squeeze up and down. Well done, guys. We're going to hold up for 5. Go for 4. For 3. 2. Okay, last one. Leg stays nice and high. Drop your right heel. Squeeze back up. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. Well done. Drop and lift. We're going to come up for 4. You should feel like both hips stay level with each other and you're not twisting round to your right. We'll come up for 2. Last one. Heel stays lifted. We pull the left knee in and then you extend it back out. We breathe in, pull it in. Exhale, extend. Breathe in. Yes, exhale, extend. We're going to go 5 more. Go for 4. Well done. We pulse the back leg in 3. Go for 2. Last one. Back leg, tiny lifts. Yes, tiny presses. Let's take a bend stretch through your standing leg at the same time. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We step both feet together so your heels are touching on the ball. And we're going to stand ourselves up nice and tall. Okay. From here, we bend through the knees, let them slide forwards, and then we come all the way back up. If this feels pretty good for you, you can take both hands to your chest. Yes, find a little bit more balance here. We lower and lift. We're going to come down for 5. Go for 4. Hold low in 3. Well done. Try not to let your heels sink down into the ball. 2. And last one. Hold it here. Push down through the heels. Come back up. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. We lower. Yes, and lift. You're going to come up for 5. We'll pulse down through the legs in 4. 3. 2. Last one. Heels stay lifted. Push down through the legs. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Carefully come up and off your ball. We're going to grab her and we're going to take your feet out to your second position. You can stay where you are, but I'll just turn to face you so it's a little bit easier to see. Okay, so we're going wider than shoulder width apart and the ball's going to go on top of your chair. From here, we're just coming down into a plié and then come all the way back up. So we're going to inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. We lower and lift. Nice, so chest is staying back, shoulders are right over the line of your hips. We want to try and keep the arches of your feet just slightly lifted to help the knees come out wide as you come down. Let's go for 5. Hold low in 4. Go for 3. 2. And last one. You're all the way down. Just take tiny pulses here. Knees pressed nice and wide. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to hold here. We walk your feet up off the floor and then press back down. We're going to alternate your leading leg each time. Well done. We lift, lift, lower, lower. Lift, lift, lower, lower. Lift. Anything that looks similar, very welcomed. It's been a long week. We're going to come up for 4. Go for 3. For 2. And last one, both heels are off. Okay, we're going to push both heels down, lift back up. Press it down and lift. Let's bring the ball to your chest. Yes. Inhale, lower the heels. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Well done. Your inner thighs should be starting to feel a little bit warm. We are going to come up for 5. Hold in 4. Go for 3. Good job. 2. Last one. Heels are off. Press it down through the legs. Yes. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to hold in 3, 2, 1. We hold it here. Reach the ball over to your left side. Okay. We're going to pass her up overhead to your right. Arms come out nice and wide. Yes. Pass overhead to your left. So heels are lifted. We are as stable as we can be through your ankles. And we are essentially clinging on for dear life. We're going to go 2 more. Well done. Nice and controlled. And last one. Take it back over to your left. We're going to take the ball to your chest. See if we can get a tiny bit lower through the legs. Press it down. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Come all the way in. Give yourself a little wiggle off. Okay, we're just going to pop the ball over to one side. And you can just bring heel to bum on one side. We're going to give ourselves a little stretch off. And see if you can squeeze through the glute. Find the length through the hip flexor. So just through the front of the hip on that side. Standing as tall as you can so you're not sinking into your standing leg hip. And then we're going to take that same leg. Just sit it on top of your other thigh. Keep the foot flexed and the knee back. Then we're going to push your hips right down. And see if you can feel that stretch into the glute of your top leg. Okay, we're going to take that same leg and just step it back behind you. Then we're going to bend into your front knee. And you're aiming to keep that back heel down towards the floor. You should feel that stretch come into your calf. Okay, when you're ready, let's step it all the way back in. We'll take it onto the other side. So we start off with your quad stretch, heel to bum. Stand as tall as you can. Little squeeze into the glute to find the length through your hip flexor. And then let's take that same leg, cross it on top of your other thigh, just flex the foot, let the knees stay back, and we're going to sit your bum back and down. See if we can just relax the shoulders here. Take a nice deep breath, thinking about the ribs expanding as you inhale. And just try and fully relax your pelvic floor as you exhale. Maybe there's space to sit a little bit lower with every exhale. Go one more time. And then we're going to take your left foot, or whichever foot it is, step it back, and bend into your front knee, and see if you can find that stretch into the calf. You might feel like one side feels tighter than the other, like this side for me feels much tighter. But that's okay, we're just going to hang out here and see if we can just take some nice deep breaths into it. See if there's space to relax into the stretch a little more with every exhale. Go one more deep breath in. And exhale. Okay, just step it all the way in. Give yourselves a good little wiggle off and a big round of applause. That was a great effort. Well done, gang. I hope you enjoyed it.